I've cut the stainless wire to various lengths. Now I'll bind these together with some cotton. I've tied it off at the bottom there. Now I'm going to wind some thicker rope around, which will make the tree frame. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. There's the trunk, some of the branches coming out, and I'm working my way up to the top. Just winding string just around the tree. Okay, it's starting to take shape now. You can see the wire come out at different heights, different lengths. I'm starting to wind the string from the top there all the way down to the bottom. Then we'll start the next process, which is covering it. And I just got a new parcel arrived by post. Woohoo! I have some wood glue there, some PVA wood glue. I'll put the wood glue onto the string. When it hardens, it bonds all the string together and holds everything nice and tight. So I'll put the wood glue on, then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. There's the basic tree shape now. It's covered in PVA glue, which will harden and keep the wires into the same basic shape. Once it's dry, I'll show you how to make the branches, and then we'll paint it and add the foliage. Okay, got the amateur nearly ready to coat. I've mixed up some plaster Paris, some black water-based paint, just kiddies paint, hand paint, you know. Threw some gravel in there, which is the ballast I use on my model trains. Now, just to bond it all together, just add a little bit of more PVA glue, just sort of makes it stick a little bit better. And then I'll paint this here onto the trunk, and that gives it texture. Okay, you'll see that in a moment. There's the tree with all the wire all pulled out now. Starting to take shape. Okay, there's the amateur of the tree, and here's some Woodland Scenic products I have. So I'll start making the tree and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, as you can see, I've put the polyfiber on there. Polyfiber is a product made by Woodland Scenics. It just comes in a big mat, big green mat like this, and you just tear off small pieces. Not too much. Less is actually better. Less is more. And now I'm going to put the flock on there, this here, which looks like the leaves. I'll put that on. And to make it stick, I can either use spray and stick, cheap hairspray, or even cheap paint. I'm going to use the hairspray today. Okay, I'll get back to you in a minute. Well, there you have it. There's the flock. I just put it on there. Woodland Scenics product. Just Google it, you'll find it. And that's what the tree looks like. Total time for making this tree is probably about 60 minutes. First attempt probably take you 2 hours, but I can knock them out quicker. It's all the flock is held on with the cheap hairspray. So you just got to give it time to harden. Okay, you use any cheap hairspray your wife uses, or your whatever you can buy for just a few pennies, and I think the tree will look alright. I'll leave that now for a few days for everything to set. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. As you can see, I have quite a few trees on my model railway, and The one in the centre is probably the height I normally make. This is the new one, 1/35. But there again, I'd have no problem using the tall one as a feature in a park or something. But I'm using this now for my next scene, probably for the tanks. Okay, thank you.